If you're going to change the situation that you're in, that you do not like, that you do not enjoy, that isn't helping you, what use is there resisting and fighting it mentally? What use is there creating tension in your own mind and body when you're going to do something about it? And on the other side, what if you can't do anything about it? What use is there resisting? If you're not going to change the situation, if you're just going to continue on, what use is there creating tension and pain and suffering in your own body and in your own mind if you're just going to leave it as it is? Regardless of if you're going to do something about a situation that you don't like, or a person that you don't like or aren't getting along with, or if you're going to leave everything as it is, the mental resistance that we create, all this tension, all this overthinking, all the worrying, all the mental projections about what might happen if this happens, if they say this, if that person does that, it's all useless. And all it really does is make our life more difficult and make our subjective experience of life that much less enjoyable. And that's not something I want for you. I want your subjective experience of life to be fun, filled with joy. And for that to happen, we really have to let go of all of the mental noise, all of the stuff that's going up in your head about how this isn't working or I'm not getting the result that I want. All of the thoughts centered around me as the victim, and this isn't nice, and I don't like this, and why don't they like me, and all that stuff just needs to be toned down a notch. And the best way to do that is really just to check your own ego. You know, am I really that special? I mean, there's 7 billion of us, right? And we get so caught up in our own problems, in our own life, in our own first-person view that we forget to think about the grand scheme of things. You know, our life is like a drop in the ocean, and soon it's gonna go away. And so do you want to enjoy that drop to its full potential, or would you like to waste it on worrying and overthinking? However old you are right now, think about it, the years have passed by pretty quickly. And it's only going to get faster as you age. The older you get, the quicker time passes. At least your feeling and your subjective experience is that, you know, maybe what used to feel like a very long year now goes by almost like a week or a month. And it just continues to get shorter and shorter, and soon enough you're dead. So what use is there resisting? What use is there really having all of these painful experiences that we're really causing ourselves? And we're doing it to ourselves. Yes, maybe somebody hurt you. Okay, you're right. Maybe it's unfair. Maybe there's inequality, or maybe there's really some real issues where you live or with your family. I understand. I'm not discrediting that or telling you that it's not valuable or that what you're saying isn't true. But what I am saying to you is that fighting and resisting and creating all this tension is not going to resolve it. Do something about the situation or leave it be. But either way, come to terms with what has happened or with what is, and accept yourself. Accept everyone around you. And okayness underlying within you will make it that much easier to solve everything. See, if you're fighting that inner battle and all those voices and thoughts and all these opinions are going on in there, it's very, very difficult to get anywhere. It's very difficult to resolve any problem or any issue. The easy way is to finally come to terms with what's going on, fully accept the situation, fully accept yourself as you are, and then just move on. Whether you do something about it or don't, it doesn't really matter. So many problems in my life I never even resolved, but somehow they went away. Most things tend to pass. This too shall pass. But when you create resistance, when you tell yourself a story about it, when you start saying, well, this isn't fair because I'm this and they're that, and that's not how it's supposed to be, and you know what, I really tried, and you know, and they just didn't, right? Now, this goes on and on and on and on, and now it's a problem, it's a whole situation, because there's so much mental noise surrounding it, and it's creating the tension, creating the pain, creating the suffering, and it's self-induced. It's really you doing it to yourself. Whatever happened on the outside, it happens to us all. We all go through different things in life, and people hurt us and whatever, that all happens, right? But how we handle it, that's really where our power lies. So take back your power, truly, by finally coming to terms with what is, not creating that mental noise anymore, and actually being able to enjoy your way through life. Actually making that drop in the ocean count, making it a fun drop, the best drop that it could possibly be. That way, you have much more fun. The people around you, probably all the problems that you had are gonna go away. That's at least what happened for me. Most of the problems just kind of fade out. And if they're still there in the background somewhere, you don't care so much because you're enjoying what you're doing. You're engaged, you're happy, you're fulfilled. That's the kind of life that I want for you. So try that out, see how it works for you.